purposely made the opening a little bit bigger because I want to make a shelf on the back of the tub for my wife's soap and all that kind of stuff. Pushed all the way up against the head wall. Here's the space I have at the back. Normally the bathtub should be within a ½ inch of this wall. Usually you split it, you know, maybe 1/4 inch here to 1/4 inch at the other end. But in this case, I got a ½ inch. I mean, I got probably about 4 inches here. And voila, it is level this way. But more importantly, is it level going this way? If water was to land on these edges, would it run right off down onto the floor? It's sloping back that way just a hair. Perfect. If it wasn't, I would slide a shim underneath the edges of the tub in a couple of spots to get the tub to tilt the direction I want, and then I would pack some cement or grout or something underneath the edge of it to keep it there. This bathtub is level. What I'm going to do is I'm going to mark the bottom edge of the tub. Pull the bathtub out of the way, the 2x4 along the edge here, lined up with my marks, put the tub back in and set it on the 2x4. That way the tub will have some support in addition to the foam that's already underneath. I pulled the tub back out, now I'm taking the cap off the drain. I had to plug it for one of the inspections earlier so they could water test all the drain lines. Now I'm going to nail the 2x4 up against the wall to hold the tub out. Nail guns only work when they got nails in them. Go ahead and rough connect a lot of the plumbing under the tub because it's easier to do now than it is later on. This is the shoe. This comes up with the drain, but I'm going to take this out of here. Make sure you put these washer gaskets on the correct way. The taper part is facing the part you're going into. As you tighten this and wedges this up against it, you can still bring this in and out, and I can raise this up and down. Another advantage to have a little more space here is getting it in. Make sure you get the tub up on the wood you just stuck up at. Wood ledger. Now that I've got everything to line up, the inside of the tub, the drains and stuff, I gotta go ahead and put a, I guess a gasket washer, all those kind of things on. Fiberwood washer, and then there's another washer that goes on top of the rubber washer. These I slide in underneath here, over the hole. Tapered, one side's thin, one's got maybe a 1/4 inch, and the other's maybe a ½ inch, maybe 5/8. This slides on this. The actual bathtub has a taper on it. So you put the fat side at the bottom and take it for the taper. I'm still not tightening them up super tight, just kind of, so they're kind of snug, but I can still move them up and down a little bit if I need to. Using some Hummer's putty. Roll it into a roll. Kind of line the threads up at the bottom. Be real careful not to cross thread it. This fancy tool has different studs for different ones. This one is the widest of the two. They're offset. You can stick it across on the pieces here. Just thread it on there and roll your putty up into a, and pack it in good around it. Pack it in there really good. It's gonna, all the excess is going to squeeze out. don't worry about that. Just make sure you keep some underneath it. This back in there is to keep any screws and stuff from falling down inside.